Gina Senarighi, Love More, Fight Less, Communication Skills Every Couple Needs, a Relationship Workbook for Couples. Embarking on the journey of improving communication skills, Love More, Fight Less, by Gina Senarighi offers couples indispensable tools to enhance their relationships. This workbook doesn't just present skills, it meticulously guides partners through the art of meaningful communication, focusing on sensitive areas like sex and money. The book emphasizes commitment and patience as essential, asserting that partners must be ready to engage actively in the process. By shedding judgment and cultivating patience, couples can navigate challenges effectively. The book provides strategic approaches to understanding and soothing emotional distress, fostering stronger emotional connections. With real-life scenarios and practical exercises, readers will discover ways to enrich their intimacy, manage financial discussions without strain, and approach repetitive conflicts with newfound clarity. This engaging roadmap is designed to demystify complex emotional topics using accessible language, enabling readers to strengthen their bonds through effective and compassionate communication.
Self-awareness for success. Embarking on a journey toward improved communication in relationships requires commitment and a genuine willingness to change from both partners. The development and application of new skills take time, demanding practice and patience. Adopting an open-minded approach, free from judgment, can significantly enhance the learning process. Even if familiar methods felt ineffective before, the right moment might now be at hand to make them work. Mastery lies not just in knowing a skill but in exploring its nuances. Often, it's the smallest gestures in crucial moments that strengthen our most valued relationships. When navigating sensitive topics, like sex and money, acknowledging and managing emotional distress is crucial. Conflicts inevitably trigger strong reactions, from anger to withdrawal. However, recognizing physical signs of tension within yourself can be a valuable tool for managing emotions. By pinpointing where you feel stress physically during moments of upset, you can identify early signals of distress. This awareness allows for timely intervention, preventing emotions from overpowering any potential resolution. In challenging situations, take a moment to document where you feel physical discomfort during a conflict. This simple exercise helps build self-awareness. When you notice these sensations again, pause and practice calming techniques, such as deep breathing, taking a walk, or journaling. Remember to extend kindness toward yourself. Emotional experiences do not define who you are. Once you have calmed yourself, revisit the issue with a renewed perspective and approach. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to navigate and resolve conflicts constructively with your partner. Navigating intimacy. Imagine Andrew and Megan, partners thriving in life yet facing an intimate disconnect. Promotions and new responsibilities have taken a toll on Megan's sexual drive, leading Andrew to feel like his affectionate gestures go unnoticed. Such fluctuations in a couple's sex life are normal, yet discussing them can be delicate. First, embrace the need to calm the emotional waters. Approach the conversation after a moment of tranquility, and start with clear communication of your emotional needs. Are you seeking logistical support, empathy, or affirmation? When initiating dialogue, specificity is key. Likewise, if you're on the listening end, encourage your partner to express whether they need problem-solving or simply a compassionate ear. Next, pivot from pointing fingers to taking personal responsibility by owning your role in the sexual disconnection. Accusations can trigger defensiveness, particularly in someone like Megan, who is already overwhelmed. An accountable approach fosters openness and helps the relationship flourish. Explore alternative forms of intimacy to rekindle sexual connection. Ask your partner to recount experiences where they felt safe being vulnerable, nurturing emotional safety. Foster intellectual intimacy through shared learning experiences. Engage in activities that evoke awe or reverence, building spiritual intimacy. Recognize the practical closeness that comes from joint tasks like managing household duties or planning trips, appreciating them as crucial parts of your partnership. When you're ready to revisit sexual intimacy, have candid conversations about specific preferences. What helps your partner relax, how they prefer physical affection initiated, and the environments that allow them to let their guard down. Discuss what you can do to nurture a safe sexual space. Broadening your view, map out the landscape of your relationship's intimacy. Perhaps create a visual representation, such as a graph, to assess which areas need attention and how they intertwine. By understanding the different dimensions of intimacy, you can address imbalances and nurture growth across the relationship. Financial harmony. Navigating shared finances can be a challenging, yet rewarding endeavor. Take Chris and Jason, a couple with differing financial habits. Chris is diligent about budgeting, saving for retirement, and maintaining a stellar credit score, while Jason tends to overspend and lives from paycheck to paycheck. Since moving in together, they found themselves clashing over money. This scenario is all too common. Many of us stumble into adult relationships without solid financial habits, and even when we do develop them, they often don't align with our partners, leading to inevitable disputes. The key to resolving these conflicts lies in a simple shift from judgment to curiosity. Passing judgment, labeling each other's spending habits as good or bad, only serves to create rifts. Instead, adopting a mindset of curiosity can foster understanding. Instead of critiquing, try asking thoughtful questions. What's your process here? Or, what part of this situation feels overwhelming to you? Exploring these questions begins a dialogue that can strengthen your relationship. Another vital skill in bridging financial differences is to assume the best intentions in your partner. This isn't always easy and should be reserved for those who have earned your trust, but it can transform how you perceive each other's financial decisions. Reflect on a past disagreement where you didn't give your partner the benefit of the doubt, and identify 5 ways you might have viewed the situation differently. By assuming good intentions, you might discover new perspectives on your financial dynamics. Since financial matters often trigger deep emotions, developing an emotional vocabulary is crucial. Begin by listing as many emotions as you can and researching to expand your list. Pick emotions at random, recount a scenario when you felt each one, and share it with your partner to see if they can identify the emotion. Through this exercise, you'll not only broaden your emotional language but also improve communication, ultimately enriching your bond. In summary, achieving financial harmony in a relationship requires an open mind, a curious spirit, and a willingness to communicate openly about emotions. As Chris and Jason find their way through this maze together, they learn that embracing these principles not only improves their financial health but also deepens their connection. Navigating family dynamics. Picture this: Sunday dinners at Emily's parents' house are a whirlwind of noise and chaos. Emily's family, including her brothers and their children, fills the space with a mix of boisterous energy and a bit of alcohol-fueled volume, embracing their way of showing love. Meanwhile, Zoe, who grew up with a reserved single mother, finds herself overwhelmed by these lively gatherings. When they return home, Emily and Zoe often find themselves in heated discussions behind closed doors, away from their children's ears. To break this cycle of recurrent conflicts, Emily and Zoe can start by identifying the persistent patterns in their arguments. Many couples encounter repeated struggles over certain issues, some of which might remain unresolved. However, recognizing these patterns and communicating openly about the emotions they ignite allows partners to find ways to support each other amidst their differences. A practical tool for Emily and Zoe involves each drawing a flowchart detailing their most common negative cycle within the relationship. By including thoughts, emotions, and actions for both parties, they can reveal where these patterns align or deviate. This exercise not only highlights potential points to disrupt these cycles but also fosters understanding. This kind of dialogue requires a willingness to be vulnerable, an essential yet challenging aspect of any intimate relationship. Practicing vulnerability means taking emotional risks while feeling secure. Partners must create spaces where they can express their vulnerabilities without fear of judgment. Reflecting on past experiences where vulnerability was met with success or difficulty can provide insights into effective communication strategies. Key questions to consider include the presence of safety, established boundaries, mutual respect, and integrity. These are foundational elements that aid partners in navigating conflicts in touchy areas. Additionally, Emily and Zoe should embrace skills of curiosity rather than judgment when dealing with family differences. Neither side is wrong, they are simply different. By approaching these situations with an open mind, they can deepen their understanding of each other's perspectives. This shift from judgment to curiosity not only improves communication but also enhances intimacy within their relationship. Through honest reflection and a shared commitment to vulnerability, Emily and Zoe can transform family gatherings from a source of tension into opportunities for growth and connection.
Gina Senarighi's Love More, Fight Less offers a treasure trove of skills aimed at fortifying the intricate framework of relationships. The key takeaway is the profound impact that skillful communication can have on resolving conflicts, particularly in areas as sensitive as intimacy and financial habits. By embracing curiosity over judgment and assuming the best intentions in their partner, couples can transform discord into opportunities for growth. Senarighi emphasizes the significance of vulnerability and self-awareness as foundational elements in building lasting intimacy. The workbook challenges readers to explore their emotional vocabulary, thereby enhancing mutual understanding. Ultimately, the book underscores the notion that while challenges are inevitable, the way couples navigate these challenges defines the strength of their relationship. The practical techniques presented equip readers with the abilities to foster deeper connections, making this book an indispensable companion for any couple looking to love more and fight less.